In this video, we'll be building and surviving for 5 years in what might be the best city builder I've played since Banished. What makes this game stand out is that it also has a battle element, so not only are you building your village and your small town and expanding across this map, but then your people become militia and you control them in real time, sort of like the battles from Total War. It's amazing, and I'm honestly in love with this game. This is like my first 10 hours playing, so I'm going to cut this up and take you through my first 5 years, show you how the game works and the best parts of it, and talk to you. Please do hit like and subscribe if you want to see more indie games, cozy games, and games you've never heard of, and let me know in a comment if you want to see more of this one on the channel. Let's dive into Manor Lords. In Manor Lords, families need food and fuel and a roof above their heads to survive. Supplies in the region panel above show how much you've got left. Okay, so we've got food and fuel here. Wow, we can really zoom in and see everything, can't we? Goodness me. Go even closer. That's amazing. Uh-oh. Homelessness. So we need burgage plots. Because people are out. Man, this is like, look at this. Imagine like a village just starting this way. For reals. In life, you know? Wow, they've got names and everything. Bartholomew. Jacob. I'm going to combo over here. Erhard and Madalena. Alright, so. Construction. Logging camp, woodcutter's lodge, saw pit. Hunting camp, forager hut. Well, how do... here we go. Mining, logistics, residential. Burgage plot. Living space for a single family or two when expanded. Build over the road for our residentials. Some buildings have flexible borders. Place 4 points and designate an area. The cursor will snap to roads and buildings and try and create an organic shape. Leave space for future extension upgrades. Right. Oh, okay, so we've got, that looks better, and there's room for expansion in these ones, being a bit more sort of gracious with it. Ah, there you go. You're about to run out of timber and block yourself. Make sure you have a logging camp. Oh, before you place more buildings. My lord, if you build those houses, we won't have anything. Oh. Oh. Okay, well, whoa. Camera just went crazy. Then let me build thy logging camp of log. Not enough goods. Better cancel. Oh dear. Better get rid of all the houses. Silly lord. I've heard of your renown. I only seek to defend my rights and my honor against those who would wrong me. I hope you will not judge me by the rumors and slanders that some may spread about me. Signed and sealed by my own seal, Hildebald von Bernanuti. Right back. Okay. This video shows you which regions are under whose control. Press claims when you gain enough influence. Drop a paragraph. You have no rightful claim to Selbitz and Hofstetten. I need silver. War surprise. Maybe we just don't write back for now. I don't want to start no beef. I don't even have a logging camp yet, you know? That would be silly. Logging camp. Okay. There we go. Well, let's just go ahead and snap the old logging camp snug in the road there. To work, my people. Look how the oxen carries thy things. We're all in it together. That's so cool. Timber requires oxen to be moved. Villagers will automatically get the ox when they need it. I love that. That's so cool. I love village builders. This is giving me sort of... I know it's not, because there's so much more to this one, but it reminds me of how much I love Banished. I just love building a village. I know this one's got, like, war and everything else, but I do love that. Select it and assign a family to start production. Right, slow time down. While human workforce has to be assigned by default, livestock workforce is shared between workplaces. You can bind it to a workplace permanently. Logging camp. Assign 3 families. Get to chopping family. Well, I would like to build a road. Some workplaces allow villagers to use hand carts and transport 10 goods at once. Pulling a hand cart off roads extremely slow. Build roads. I mean, we're going to want a road up to the stone, right? And then this will give us a bit of... I won't do it all the way up there for now, because who knows what this is even using, but... Probably should have checked that. Wait, is it instant? Is it not costing me to place a road? Bum, bum, bum. People can be homeless for a minute, that's fine. Let's get a storehouse going. Probably makes sense to have the storehouse quite near to where the goods are going on right now. Right? Leave a little bit of space. And a granary. Collect, store, and distribute goods using the pantry. This music is dope, by the way. I'm feeling immersed. I feel like I should be doing a jig in a grand hall as my jester juggles to me. What have we got for fertility? I'm guessing red is bad. Oh, grow your rye over there. Look at that, nice and green. Underground water. That'll be for wells. Smell. Okay, well if the rye is all going to be over there, maybe we have the granary on the other side of the road. Just for, you know, ease. The granary opposite the logging camp, sire. It is spring of year 1. Expect frequent rain. Seasonal deposits regrow. We've got to prepare for winter. That's kind of the main thing, right? Have enough firewood, food, survive the cold. Really interested to see what kind of depth we get into with getting attached to our village, with the war, with protecting it. I love the idea that this is kind of the village building and like settlement management, plus we have this like RTS side of things, almost like a Total War, which I used to love those games so much. When we're actually going to be taking the like these families as we grow are going to get conscripted into our militia and we'll then be like fighting to expand our lands and stuff. I feel like this has huge potential. Let's start this one here. 1, 2, 3, 4 points on the road up to the back of the storehouse. That looks like a decent little plot of land. And we'll get some houses in. Sorry, this is literally my first time playing. I haven't done the tutorial. I haven't like watched anyone, so we're learning together. We're just kind of seeing what it's like. So I feel like there is an importance with learning curves in this. People also want to see how difficult it is to get to grips with. So don't get too frustrated with me. If you're someone that wants to see like the deeper aspects of this won't be the video for that. I'm just checking it out in a cozy style, getting started, and experiencing the game for the first time. Look at the wind. Slow time down, see it in real time. We've got weather effects here. So they are building that. Can I tell them to take this? Ah, maybe I need to I need people to work in here. 2 families in here. Someone in the storehouse. Oh, I don't have... Oh, we're raining now. 1 less in the camp. There we go. Okay, now we've got people in everything. Sorry, forgot. Look at the rain! Windy sideways rain. Ooh. You can feel it, can't you? If this keeps up like this, it might be my new favourite, like, village sim. So I did read that it's not... the one thing that you don't have with this, where you might expect it to, with like a banished or something, like your families don't have babies. There's no children, there's no aging, they don't kind of, it's not about like families in a house and then your population goes up as they're having babies. Family requests more area for their stalls. Market area, did that say? Unassign at least 1 family so they can take over construction. Oh, no one's even building now. Okay, 1 in the camp, 1 in the storehouse, 1 in the granary. Okay. So yeah, no kids, no like marriages and people dying of old age. Like your people are your people, and as you expand you just get more. Which is interesting. I do quite like it when they can have like babies and you've got schools and stuff, but apparently that's not a thing here. Exposed stocks are getting soaked, guys. Get this stuff away, please. You guys aren't even doing anything. A granary worker that's waiting. Come on, guys. Alright. All this stuff's away. New mercenary companion available. Oh, companies. Sorry. Can't read. Look at the lights on the tent. Cozy. Let's watch them build the houses. Wow. Isn't that cool? Homeless will move to the plot, and if approval is high enough, it might attract new families. However, families need more than just space to be happy. Click on a building and check requirements. Water access, church, food stall supply, clothing stall supply, armaments. Construct a backyard extension. Peter, Jacob and Margaret. There's a throuple in here. Okay, we probably want a well then. Mining. Help doing some mining down to mine. Residential, tavern, well, there we go. Ah, the local well for the local people. I think I'm going to put this here on this corner. Where people can access it. Yes, wonderful. Good job, sir. I realise I'm taking it quite slow. I have a habit of overextending when I play games like these, so I'm just trying to let them build up, get in their homes. Much like as when I built stuff before the logging camp there, I don't want to leave myself in a position. Okay, so we need a couple more homes. So I'm going to do a plot directly opposite. Just so it's like, hey, this is the residential spot. People be living here, you know? Homes, homes, homes. Sherlock, Sherlock, Sherlock. And we'll leave some room for expansion and people to move in. Here, sire, look at all this big land we've got. Look at the size of the gardens in this one. Giving the land away. Right, let's have a look at what else we've got. A farm might be an idea. I feel like we've barely got enough people to work what we have though, so we need to get some more families. And there's the mining just up here. If we want stone stuff. Space to grow various crops, wheat, flax, barley. So, plotting the fields. Fields in Manor Lords need to be very large to be effective, but also take long to plough by hand. For a starting village, try a field a size about 1 morgan. Later, if you want the region to focus on farming, consider spending a development point and unlock heavy plough. Okay. Also remember to check the ground fertility. Right, so check fertility and consider heavy ploughing. Let's... Well, it's nice and fertile over here, so I hope that this isn't a... Oh, it's too far. The fields, you know. Who's that? Who are you? Who be you? Are you coming to live with us? This will all be fields. About the size of 1 morgan. Well, how much is a morgan? 0.6 morgans. Ah, 1.3 morgans. So that's a morgan. And nice and fertile. Okay. This'll all be farm. farmhouse employs families who work on the fields. The workforce is distributed proportionally in accordance with the field's set priority. Excuse me. When crops are growing, they absorb certain nutrients from the soil, temporarily lowering its fertility and diminishing yields over time. Consider changing crop types. Oh, so you gotta like cycle the crop. Like a real thing. So we want a farmhouse. Whoa. Right. So I've connected it to that. Ah, man, that's so cool. The farmhouse, they live up there at top of road, they do. I'm gonna put the farmhouse here, and then because we might expand to another field opposite, so I'll put it there in the center, and then they can have like both fields on either side there. Nice, cool. It's not that far. Short commute to work. The land of Goldhoff. Specialize your region. After you reach the settlement level, you'll be granted a development point to spend. Unlock development branches, make your region more efficient, enact policies. You need to rise your administration level. I wish to rename this place. I can! It is the land of Umlele, our great capital. Alright, we'll wait until we have, you know, administration. Alright, let's get those homes built. We've been here a month. People are still homeless. When the holy music starts playing as we name it Umlele. In this, our land of egg. What an ugly well. Settlement level increased. To get more population, you have to have enough empty plots. New development point. Okay. And a new message. A strong militia is paramount to survival of any settlement. Luckily, a shipment of weapons has just arrived. You will now be able to create your first militia banners and serve you and protect your people. However, we will need more weapons to equip the people as the settlement grows, either by making them or importing them from other lands. Let's form the militia. Development point. Forest management. Double capacity for all berry deposits. I love this art. Oh my god. Trapping. Hunters skillfully lay traps, giving more meat. Beekeeping. A new building. Apiary. Get honey. Well, I mean, we have to. Trade logistics. Establishing a new trade route. Foreign suppliers. A firewood cart. A permanent market stall providing a passive income of firewood. As long as you have enough regional wealth. Ah. And a food cart, a passive income of bread. I mean, that sounds so useful. Orchard, apple orchard. Take around 3 years for the trees to grow. Sheep breeding, sheep grazing on pastures naturally. Add a ploughing station for heavy ploughing. Oh, I mean, maybe like the best time to plant a tree was 3 years ago, but the next best time is today. So maybe it should be getting the apples in now. Like if you're ever going to do the apples, you want it in that region as early as possible. But then like passive firewood and food, for my first run through, I feel like this could end up saving your run. Just because, I mean, everyone's first winter in a game is a curve, right? That is the end point for so many runs in these kinds of games. Which means we need to get a market. Market stall. Provides space for assigned families setting up stalls and distributing their produce to the plots. So I wonder if like we could just have the market here, how much it needs to be. Market stall. Available market locations 36? I mean, that seems like a lot. But, I mean, what else am I going to do with this spot, you know? Like, why not? I reckon just do it. Have the market there. Welcomes people in. It's expanded. A well-supplied marketplace is the lifeblood of your town. Assigned families set up stalls automatically as long as there's enough space. Hover over specific categories. Check supply and demand. Burgage plots close to the market get their market requirements fulfilled first. Who knows if that was the right time for that, but How are we doing? Happy, happy, happy water access. So do they want different things? Like, does someone want a tavern? You want a church? You want a church? You want a church? You want a church, okay. Ah, our first stall, firewood. Cute. A Filipina indeed. A wooden church would be 20, like, what is that? Timber, planks, okay. Corpse pit, oh no. Right, gatherings. We've got a logging camp. Ah, we need a woodcutter's lodge because we need... That's why we're not getting any firewood. Right. Wow, they're really deforesting that area. So let's go ahead and have someone work. It's such a shame to deforest everything, isn't it? But let's have someone here. That's where you cut those trees, my friend. Forester's hut plants new trees in the zone. And a hunting camp would probably make sense right now. And I would assume we have to like put that where these... And oh, will cause migration if you put it here. Right, so you want it near here, but not actually there. Kind of thing. I think. So kind of close to, but... Maybe they can like go hunting from here. Alright, well I want a forester's hut. I want you to replant trees in this area and make it pretty still, okay? I'll put you right next to the wood camp cut thing. And then hunting camp as well. You'll be like a little trio. I mean, this is probably not... I feel like the camps, usually you put it off in the woods somewhere. Maybe we'll plonk them here since there's like berries up there. They're going to have to go a bit further in anyway. And then a gatherer's forager's hut with you as well for those berries. Kind of like a little work site together. Okay, I've overextended, I know that, but we'll get this stuff built. Speed time up and see how we go. Building. We have 5 families, no population growth, for approval is low. Well... He's a manor lord, manoring his lordy lord, building a lodgy lodge. Guaranteed to starve the populace. Look at how they like just go about their jobs.
I'll sit here whilst you do stuff. Come on, get that firewood going.
Yeah, right, I'm gonna load this up and take it to market. Finally, some firewood. Been freezing for 3 months.
I know.
What's going to be the best way to get a family in? Right, finally they're building the farmhouse. Let's get that up. It's a bit of a trip, isn't it, mate? Forager hut finished. 1 month left. I definitely made the marketplace too big, but it's fine. From little acorns do mighty oaks grow. I mean, if I create a unit, I feel like that's going to use a family, right? Is it not? Create a militia. The male villagers will be evenly distributed between all militia units. They will then try to find the required equipment. The weapon and shield depends on the unit type, while the maximum quality of body armor and helmet depends on the village's residential level. After bringing all the necessary equipment home, the unit recruits are marked as ready to rally. Okay. Equipment missing. But I thought it said I had some weapons, no? Ooh, we can grow the garden expansions. You can grow your own vegetables. A chicken coop for eggs. Okay. and it costs 15 of those. So it is written, so it shall be. You will grow carrots for me. Resource stolen by nearby bandits? Sorry? You. What did you steal? 4 hides? Where are you? Where is this relevant to us? Where do I live? Outlaws. Ah! Yet another dog has crawled here. Minus 10 influence. It's a pleasure to meet you. Let's see what they say. Okay, can we have a farmhouse now? This is taking so long. Farmhouse built. Right, let's get a family in. That's my final family. If the field is not set to fallow, workers will plough it and sow the crop as soon as possible. Yield will increase as it grows. Right, so there's now you in the farmhouse. Crop type. Let's grow wheat. Oh my gosh, imagine being this one guy working this entire farm. Just every day you would stand here with your hands on your hips and look out at the field that you have to plough and just be like, oh dear. Not even got a plough, he's just hoeing it. So I'm building a saw pit because I think I want to move towards getting a church. We want people to be happy, we want people to move in. We need some more residing families. But we're doing well with food. We've got 6 months of supplies saved up, so we've done pretty well there. So when we get some planks, we'll be able to build a church, and I think that's going to attract more people. Yeah, it keeps saying this. Excess goods move to a storehouse. I think it's just when it fills up, somebody needs to come and collect it and take it to the storehouse, and that's what it's telling me. Provides hallowed ground for burial of the dead. Workers become gravediggers. How big's this? There's our village church there. Next to the mine. I think we'll put it here actually. At the tippity top of the road. It'll look kind of nice. Everyone up to church on a Sunday. Sinner. Who sinned. Yeah, there we go. Get it out of here. I mean, it's a tough slog so far, but think how satisfying it's going to be when from this you then got, you know, a city or something. Like, that's going to be really cool. You're going to feel accomplished. I already feel attached. Like, if currently we got attacked and my people started getting taken out, or we had to go to war or something, I would kind of feel... I'd be like, oh my gosh, I hope we, you know, win. I don't want to lose people. Everyone's so important right now. And slowly you shall see him become an evil king that cares not for the people. Look at him go, getting that field of wheat. One family carrying us on their back right now. Family members join one of the settlers. A new family started moving in. Yes! We encouraged them, and now they're here. Let's build another one so more people can move in. I reckon we have a gap here, probably like for a tavern or something. Leave a bit of space, just might be nice. Maybe we do two, we do like a tavern opposite in that space, and then that fits in nicely. Maybe I don't mess up the look here. Get those built. I wonder if I should build a road to the hunter's cabin, or if they're good just like coming through there. They should probably have a road, right? For fast getting through. I'm glad that that doesn't knock all those trees down and it Resource stealing my berries. I'm glad it didn't knock the trees down, and it becomes this little walk here. What's this? Visit mode? Hang on. Expect glitches. I better save it then. Oh, it did just save, but you know what, it's fine. Good morrow, my peasants. I mean, my people. Look at my shoes. I've just got one long toe. Wow, I can even sprint. I'm just so excited to be here. Hello, sir. What are you selling?
Don't be shy, good sirs and ladies.
Oh, very good. Firewood. Yes, keep the people going with the firewood. Ah, look at this. Meats and bread and sundries and
Step right
berries.
up and sample.
Wonderful. Ah, this is so cool. So you can actually get down and see and visit the village that you've built. Imagine if you could just, like, punch people like GTA. You can't go in the homes. Here's where they're building the new hut. This is... I love this. Let's see the one that has the vegetable garden. Which one's that? This one. Ah, so cute. Wow. So if I want to, I can actually see how my road is up to the hunting camp. And experience it. I mean, this is going to be amazing when you have, like, something that you've worked on for days. Oh, bloody hell, this needs clearing, doesn't it? Just fighting for your lives, bringing the stuff through here. Ooh, branches. Puh, puh, puh. That's awesome. Now, how are we doing? We've only got 3 timber now and 50 planks. We're going to drop this family out, go back to logging. I also feel like probably should have put the forester's hut by where I'm doing logging too, actually. It's a lovely September afternoon, isn't it? Now, before the winter hits, I think it's church time. That's what I think. Make it a bigger road and then worry about straightening it out afterwards. Better. Better, 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 better. Okay. Right there. Good job. Hopefully we get enough people to try taking out a bandit camp. That would be cool. I think I'm going to need like a smith and stuff though. How about a tavern for the people? It needs ale to function. Like many of your citizens, it needs ale to function. Well, I am definitely not making ale at the moment. Right? Maybe they make it if they work in there. Let's see. Industry, bloomery, smithy, malt house, barley for malt. Right. A weaver's workshop, a tannery, a trading post, livestock trading, administration. If we get to small village, we can build a manor. A manor for the lord. More hitching post, a pack station, barter connections, another storehouse, granary. What is the granary? Collects, stores and distributes goods using the pantry. Well, now that we have people, let's have someone in the granary. Sounds like it's important. Dope
Meat,
village.
meat! Get your meat here! So fresh it's practically still mooing.
Moo. It has been a while since I got really into a game like this, and this seems like it has everything that I like so far. I know I'm really not far into it, and we haven't done the combat or anything, but I'm enjoying what I've played. Even just this first hour and a bit has been really satisfying. There comes the church. Cute. Wooden church finished. Need to assign someone to be in there. Church bell. What do we want our bell to sound like? Cowbell. That's good, that's classic. Okay, if you assign someone, I think they do the graves and stuff. Oh look, there's two entrances. Cute. Oh, and I want to run the back too. Ah, so if it's like from all sides, put it in the middle kind of thing. Right. Well, I should think with that, are you... Yes, it's reaching over here. Everyone's like, yeah, we've got a church. We like that. Let's get it so more people can move in. Imagine if this is your vegetable garden, this is your fence, and you just like can't stand your neighbors. And they're just here being like, alright, Harold. Like, oh my god, leave me alone. Let me enjoy my carrots. Getting more people moving in now. I guess maybe I had to be more aggressive with my expansion for housing, if that's where I wanted to get more people in. So I wanted to do another row. What would it be? We'd go up for the road here, I think. And then we could have, like, same kind of housing on the back of that. Seasonal resources disappear when it's getting cold and reappear again in spring. Right, so would seasonal be like the berries? Seasonal, right. Shrinking. Wild animals not seasonal. Ah. Got it. So the berry people may as well go do something else. Family members joining. Another house full. Another house full. And... one empty house, good to go. 3 unassigned, beautiful. Look!
Look, Papa, it's the first snowfall of winter.
Aye, I will visit my people. Hello, peasant. How fare thee in the snow?
Oh, hello, sir. You sound very different to the last time you visited.
Things have changed. I've changed.
But your boots have stayed the same.
Yeah, I like these boots. I like the way they pinch my toes together at the end. I feel like an elf or something.
Okay, sir. That's wonderful for you. Next settlement will be at... 2 level 2 plots or higher. So... the one that has the vegetable garden. How do we upgrade you? Because it's level 1. Maybe I have to fulfill these. So if we get linen, leather, and yarn, maybe then it will level up. Upgrade to level 2. Requirements not met. They generate 1 regional wealth per family. Ah, right. So I need a clothing store with linen, leather, and yarn. So I would have to make those buildings before I can start getting my next upgrades, which would be these industry ones, right? Linen, leather, yarn. Barley for malt. Tannery for leather. Linen in the weaver workshop. Gotcha. I think we're going to survive winter. Definitely not as punishing as the first banished winter, I'll give it that. We're alright. It's just very relaxing. And I'm sure it gets crazy later and with the war and everything, but... think how crazy the war's going to feel when you build a city up from a village like this and then suddenly like someone's attacking you or you need to expand and send people to war. You're genuinely going to feel so attached to your manors and your different areas. Like, oh man, that I spent a week building that up and someone's taking it over, and it adds this whole other like dynamic to it where in a total war you just have a place. Like, you just control London. You know, you haven't built London. You're literally going to have built this. Although I wonder if you go to war and take somewhere over, if you just get what is there then, you know? Like, if these people live there, if you just... Like, look, claim with influence or claim with king's favor. If you take it over, maybe you, like, get their towns that exist. That'd be cool. We received reports of bands of raiders roaming nearby lands. Should we track their steps? Yeah. Another ruler's army was sighted. Where? Where is this happening? Prepare for the attack. Raiders near. 365. Wait, you have a lot of people. You've got a bunch of brigands. So that's one unit. That's a unit. Oh dear. Where are you? Are you... You're in Holstein. Coming down to Umlele? I wonder if they're on the way to attack us, and that's what the attack is. Prepare for the attack in... They're mercenary archers. Oh no. Raiders near. Prepare for the attack. I don't think it's going to take them a year to get to us, is it? Maybe that's a different army. Well, we'll find out, I suppose. Well, I think we pretty much survived the winter. Face the winter and have your settlers not abandon you. Survive the first year. Achievement. Nice. Getting close. Doesn't look like they're coming this way. We'll see. We'll keep an eye. We survived with 7 months of food and 14 months of fuel. You can tell that I've got like PTSD from Banished because I made so much firewood. Because that is the killer in Banished. You're like, oh, we've run out of firewood. We're all just going to drop dead. And I don't think I actually needed to force the early harvest of the wheat. It looks like it's grown beyond that winter. And we're fine. So we're moving into the summer, and been doing a lot of building. I built a sheep farm, but here's the thing. It doesn't come with any sheep. So until I get a livestock sort of trading post, and I have trade points and some money, since I'm still sitting on 1 regional wealth, I'm not really sure yet. It says like, via a tax policy converted to the treasury, amount of money owned by villagers from this region. I mean, we're poor. So I can't get any. And it also took a really long time to build everything because I only have 1 ox, right? So even though I built another hitching post, again, it doesn't come with any livestock unless you buy them. But here's something I really like. Look at the windmill. If there's someone in there working, spinning. If there's no one in there, it's not spinning. I love that. So, some aggressive expansion here. But that has left me with a slightly depleted food stock because we have so many new families moving in. So I wanted a bigger workforce, but I haven't put enough of that workforce into creating food yet. I have expanded the farm to a barley field as well, but that's going to be for the tavern, I think, mostly. But hopefully that wheat field will be harvested in time for winter, and we'll be able to make loads of bread. We've got the windmill, and we've got the communal oven here, which I guess they bake stuff in, and we'll see how that goes. We're into June of year 2, and the attack is on the way. We're no closer to having our army equipped, but I have 34 of 36, almost a full militia of footmen, even though they are completely unarmed, and we shall see what happens. It is August in our blooming summer, and I have built an iron mine, and I've sent a family down it. And they're getting us iron, which is then carted away down this little road to a new sort of industrial district, kind of the start of one. We've got a bloomery, which is where they... Let me remind myself. That is where they convert the iron into iron slabs, okay? I've got a little storehouse here, and he's got a set limited work area, so it's just this area. So it's kind of want it to be hyper efficient, so he just is bringing the iron down to here, and then everyone here can get it, because we've also got this smithy right here, which I need to put a family in. I think I need to put a family in the bloomery too, so we can get this started. This is the smithy. For the first time taking a look at this. So there's no sort of option for what... You're not sort of like clicking on this and then picking what they make. I think they just make stuff. Yeah, they just craft an amount of tools, right? So the next thing we'll probably do is... there is a clay deposit over yonder. Right? So we'll probably need some people out here at some point. But I'm trying to get to where we're like making some weapons for the army, because it's just we have no swords or anything, and we'll see how it goes. I'm a bit worried about this attack and us being ready army wise. I mean, it's taken me this long to get one unit of militia up. I don't have the money for mercenaries. You may be seeing me building this up and it may end at year 2. We may just get absolutely destroyed here, but we'll see. Just noticed now that we're producing leather, we have a clothing stall, which means these houses can be upgraded. They level 2 generate. This is how we make money. This is how we do it. We have to upgrade the housing. So let's upgrade. The first house on the block is going to come level 2, is this one with the garden. And what's that actually costing? Just 4... All it costs is 4 wood? I have so much wood. Okay, let's upgrade this whole block. They don't have food store supply? Are they too far away from a food store? What? Settlement level increased because I upgraded my housing. I'm sure I've been so slow with this, but it's fine. It only took us almost 2 years. We're now a medium village. And the next one is to have more plots at level 2 or higher, and we're doing that, so that should be good. Oh my gosh, I'm a slow leader, but I'm a caring one. Sheep grazing on the pastures slowly multiply. An orchard. That could have been useful. Passive income of meat. Double capacity of berry deposits. The apiary for more honey. Establishing a trade route always costs a maximum of 25. I don't think we need that yet. Ooh. Oh! Blacksmith to craft helmets. Right. To an armorer's workshop. I mean, that might be useful. We are defending against a battle soon. I would just love to focus on infrastructure, but maybe that's what we should do with our new thing. So then they can make armor and stuff. I really want beekeeping. But we got to keep people alive, right? So let's do that. Shouldn't be too long till I get another point. Be nice if we could build, like, I mean, I don't think it'll be a thing in something, but like a park, you know? Like something here would be really nice. I don't know if that was a thing in medieval times. It's like, it's a park everywhere. You live in a park, but, you know, that would be cute. And gonna keep upgrading these residentials so we can get money in. Money. Wait, enables production of warbows. Converts inhabitants to artisans. Joiner's workshop, wooden parts, shields? Wait, this is where you make stuff? Or is this like additionally? Like like you can make this house a cobbler's workshop where they make shoes. A tailor. Locking them from being assigned to other jobs. So if you have a spare family, you can be like, right, you're the boys. You're gonna make our war bows. And convert the house into it rather than building industry that does it. But I wonder if somewhere else actually does that or not. Interesting. We're learning still. I can't wait to learn everything and then do like a new game and actually be good at it. Another settlement increase from upgrading these houses and another development point. Okay. Advanced armor making. Enables blacksmith to craft mail armor. We are all about preparing for the old warsy poos here, aren't we? Also a passive income of meat could be useful right now. We're preparing for winter, but it's very close to winter. It might be too late for that. Sure, let's do that, I guess. Deep mining. Advanced beekeeping, collecting wax. Right, let's get armor. Omlele, praise. Praise her. You will all have chicken coops. This is the land of egg. I forgot that I picked this guy as my thing. Let's have a little visit. It's been a while. Hello, peasants. It is I. He changes his voice an awful lot. What do I want to see? Look at this market. How it's grown from that one little market stall, eh? Man, the detail in this game. I shall warm myself by the fire. Hang on, what's this? Immanruth being claimed. Immanruth. Resolve on the battlefield. Where is that? Over here. I mean... That's not mine. Is it? I don't control this region. So you have use King's Favor coming soon, negotiate coming soon, or resolve claim on battlefield. What if I just want to leave it? Because I don't... Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. I don't even know how to get influence and claim another area. I'm barely even working in my area. I have no claim to this. But it looks like it's not going to go away. Unless I click something. So let me save it and find out. We have no men. What do you mean? I guess we're at war. Right? Oh dear. Is this... Are you coming to get us? Surrender locked. The ability to surrender is locked in early access. Oh dear. Oh, they have helmets, boys, and shields. They look awful mean. And they are coming to get us. Why couldn't I just say have the region? We don't care. Oh no. Whereas... How far? They're not too far away, huh? Right. Does this mean the pit's nearly empty? Wow, we're gonna run out of iron. Okay, what's happening with my army? I got 36 peeps, but no weapons. How does one get a sword around here? Archer? Possible? 22 or 36 archers. We have no bows, sir. We just menacingly shout at them. We sling insults, not arrows, around here. Well, I guess you better become a boyer's workshop, which means I need... It's gonna be tough, isn't it? And a joiner's workshop with these two new houses. Assign those two families. I'm not sure what those families were doing, and they will have moved on from their jobs, but we'll see. I'll do a little recap in a minute. Let's get those upgraded and see what happens. Ah, we have no unassigned families to... Right, unassign the logging camp, because we're actually, like, so full of wood right now. They've been working on this tavern for ages. But I guess it makes sense, right? Like, building a tavern in these days was not plonk it down. It was, you know, that'll be built in 6 months. Artisan workshops can produce multiple types of goods. Select what good is being produced under the buildings panel. Ah, so you're a Fletcher shop, right? Is that what you're saying to me? It's not giving me an option, so I assume you're just making it. Ah, hang on. Planks, small shields, large shields. Right, make small shields. They need planks to make small shields. Okay, I don't know what wooden parts are for yet, so that's fine. And I guess the Fletcher just makes bows, right? So we'll see. Hopefully we get some stuff at least. Who would make swords then? Anyone here? Ah, the blacksmith's workshop. Right, but we need wealth. I'm one away from that. I'm one wealth away from turning someone into a blacksmith's workshop. I might be able to save us here. We might get through it. Do I have people living in every house now? I do. We need another set of houses built. Oh boy. Let's pull ourselves together and see what magic we can work in 83 days. Where are they? Where's the enemy?
They're on the way, sir. Light mercenary spearmen. The Battle Brothers, they call them. They also have a bear on a shield of yellow.
Oh my god.
It's the pink bears versus the red bears. Red on yellow. What monsters. Prepare yourselves, men.
Oh my god. Remember that delivery of weapons that we had? Look, I have 20 large shields and 20 spears. Ah, we have 2 bows. Bows are being made, but I'm not meant to have militia footmen. I'm meant to have a spear militia. They have spears. Okay. So we now have 20 spearmen with 20 shields. Great. Rally the men. A minimum of 5 equipped recruits is required. Make sure you have enough recruits and appropriate weapons in the region. Wait. Spear. Aha! There we go. We've got 20 men. Alright, and we will have some archers. That's going to slowly go up as we make bows. Alright, cool. We're getting into it now. This is the real stuffs. We must defend ourselves in this savage land to make our claim our own. Okay, interesting discovery with upgrading. Also, welcome to November. With the market, I was looking at it, right? And it says, let me show you. Market. Residential, I believe. Wait, where did I read it? I read it somewhere, but essentially, the houses that live closest to the market are the ones that are easier to upgrade. There is kind of a first come, first served thing, where it said it's like a sort of, it cascades away the further out you get from the market. Which I think works really well, because it means, you know, this is prime position, living by the market, you get access to all of the goods. So I think I need to have enough goods that kind of ripple effect that it reaches these houses that are further away from it. Because I noticed here they don't even have fuel store supply. Enough fuel on the marketplace. We need more of that too. But I thought that was interesting. Really cool way of doing it. I haven't really encountered anything in this game yet where I'm like, oh, I hate how that works. Everything seems to fit with the vibe, so just wanted to catch you up on the marketplace upgrade. December and winter has come. 42 days until the battle for Iman Aruth. So Why is that, like, logo of the mining pit gone? I wonder if that means during winter they can't do it or something, but we have enough food for 4 months. It should be enough to get us through winter. This is, I'm nervous, and also the way the music has changed, so now it's this, like, listen. It's just this slow kind of dun, and every so often a little drone where you're like, oh my god, war is coming. You know, it's done with the dee like medieval tunes. We are on the precipice. Look at these rolling drums. I just feel so, I feel nervous, you know, just like waiting for this to happen, hoping we're prepared in time. I can't remember a city builder or even a RTS game ever making me feel this way about an impending battle. That is kind of a crazy feeling. So again, massive plus points here as we wait for winter to clear and hopefully have enough people. So there's 28 days until the battle, and while I thought this was perhaps... I feel like this entire thing is a battlefield. Like, these are waiting to head us off, and I thought this was who we were going to be fighting, right? This is on the way to the Battle of Immenruth. Like, they have these guys plotted up to engage us on our way, and this is what's waiting for us. We might not be ready in 28 days to face this. At this point, I think the best we can hope for is perhaps they will just claim the region and we won't have to engage. Maybe they're just gonna sort of, you know, I don't want this region. I wish I could use diplomacy here to say, I don't want it. I can make it worthwhile, drop your claims, end this squabble for a small payment. I mean, maybe I should try and negotiate. You have no claim to Sebelt and Hofstetten. Is this the guy that we're against here? Let me see. Hilbolt von Bernut. It is. Okay, so if we zoom up and we try and talk to him about it and say, look, let's end this squabble. We'll see what happens, I guess. Try and use diplomacy. Sheep. Ooh. Oh! Oh! Peace declared. Signed and sealed. Peace. Can't. Refuse. Accept. I mean, obviously it's early access, so we're not getting what he's saying. I'm guessing he's saying, okay, if we have peace. No responses available. Okay, we'll end the conversation then. Well, we have peace. Do we not? Are you well, sir? There is no need for us to fight this battle then. Correct? So I can say I need silver. War surprise! I cannot wait until... Like, imagine that, like, the detail that we have in this game so far, imagine when all the negotiation stuff is in, because it's coming out in early access, right? Like, being able to send him a letter and kind of go back and forth and stuff. Oh, that'd be awesome. Well, I mean, it still says there's... the battle is going on. I mean, we're losing. I think we're just letting them claim that, and we have peace, and we still need to prepare now instead for the raider attack in 62, but... oh dear, medieval life, it's unforgiving. Okay, it is 9 days until the attack. I think they're going to attack us right at the start of spring, I'm assuming. That's going to be like a 9 days until... we're in winter year 4. I thought this was year 3. I lost a year somewhere. We're now 4 years in. 4 days till the attack. Right, I guess we should probably rally the troops. I don't know how long it takes to rally people. Pick a rallying spot. We need to defend our land with what we have. Let us rally both people 4 days before the attack.
Right, men, come on! Scatter! Get together!
Select units with the left mouse button. Collect and command with the right mouse button. Hold and drag. Alt while dragging to keep formation. Units are commanded. Hold control. Draw a waypoint for a single squad. Hold and drag to form a line. Okay, so it's like Total War. Hold Alt whilst dragging to keep formation. Got it. Combat strength of the unit depends on many factors. Stances. Click the army tab to set them. They have pros and cons. Morale, the willingness to fight. If it reaches critical points, some stances become unavailable. Fatigue. Tired when running and fighting. Effectiveness, the attack and defense multiplier. The unit might have a hard time fighting uphill. Archers in the rain. Right, well... Missile alert. Give ground. Push the formation line backwards. Lure the enemy to follow. Balanced. Stand your ground. Push forward. Run to position. Hold. Right, well you guys are going to be... facing... this way, my boys. And we're going to have our archers behind you. And we'll see where the attack comes from. You know? Men, I come to you on this deck. Lads, stop squabbling. Come on, what are you...
You don't want to stand here, sir. He's in my way. Let me get over there, please. I'm not in formation.
Right, just move along. Come on. Doing the bit here of, like, Lord of the Rings.
What's Lord of the Rings?
Don't worry about it. It's from a far-off place. Men! Oh, bloody, this snow's deep, isn't it? Freezing. Freezing my little pointed toes off. I'll stand on the road. Men! 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 My fellow man! My brothers. Family. I stand before you today, your humble Lord, King, God Emperor, whatever you wish to refer to me as, Father, Papa, you know, other such honorifics. But, I beseech you to do your damnedest, to fight your hardest, to protect our land. Though it has taken many years for us to get to the point where we are at, and I know some among you in the village say that I am slow as a leader. But do not let it fall, because then it'll all be for nothing, you see? You have to defend it for us to get somewhere in the future. Do you understand? I don't understand at all. You're absolutely rambling. Well, listen. Some men are born great. Others... Oh, I think something's happening. To arms! They're attacking. Where are they attacking from? The raiders cometh. Prepare for the attack. Raiders near. It is 0 hour. I see no raiders. I was just about to do a good speech, okay? Don't knock my speech. It was about to get good. Where are they? Why can't I zoom out to the map? Mission complete. Huh? Did they just not arrive? We spent the last year of our lives preparing for this. They just didn't come. They do keep stealing from us. Maybe we should go pick a fight and take the raiders out. Where are the raiders? All of the camps used to be on here. Did our friend, like, purge the land of raiders? There's outlaws this way. Maybe it's them. Okay. Well. Good. Oh, hello. Oh dear. It happened again. I really must see the village herbalist about these blackouts I'm having. It just won't do. I can't keep waking up in the forest naked. Apparently you just drop wherever you're looking at, so that's a thing. Well, good job, men. And women. and whoever was here, I guess you can return to your life. They heard about you, my bears. They heard how fierce and ferocious you are. Word travelled far and wide. How the land of Omlele was ready for any outlaw or bandit who would dare step upon its hallowed soil of Egg. Back to work, all of you. Good job. Let's continue. It is now March. It is spring. As the snow and ice melts away. And it is time for another season. Let's get another family in the farmhouse. And I think I'm going to make another field because I did a barley field, but we didn't seem to have any barley for the tavern, so maybe we need more. I really don't know. Looks like this one is starting to probably need a cycle, actually, to rotate the crop. Bring back lost fertility. Triggers after the season ends. Okay, we will rotate into flax. Okay. Barley's at 0%. Well, that's not good. Rotate into wheat, I guess, in the next year. Right. Nice fertile land for ploughing. Another field. It's only 14% fertility for barley. Maybe that was the problem. Let's have another wheat field here then. And honestly, we're just going to do this, and I'm going to see if there's enough. We should have enough people to maintain it. Like, farming is surely one of the most important things in this kind of world, right? I don't have flax. And we need that to turn it into linen, so let's get a flax field too, actually. And I'll give you 3 families to work this farm. And that should be more than enough. Are they still coming? I think this is who's coming for the attack. We were just ready so early. It seems even. We could do this. They don't seem to have archers. We might be alright. We might be alright. Let's just keep making bows and try and get a full troop. I feel so accomplished having worked my way through things in this game and slowly understanding things, you know? I do. It's satisfying. I was a little worried, a little worried I would be overwhelmed loading this up, that it would become, you know, at a glance from the trailer, you think, oh, that looks cool, and you don't know if you get into a game and then the systems are all just like, whoa, like too much happening. And I'm very happy with how it is. It's perfect so far. I'm really, really enjoying it. I think now I'm earning money with all these upgrades. We've got regional wealth. I think we should move into trade so we can start getting livestock. Trading livestock with trade points. A trading post and a livestock trading I think we need. So we'll have this here. The trading post, right? Gonna build that, and we'll have a livestock trading post here. This will be our little center of commerce. So we connect this to the roads. And we'll see into the next sort of phase here with finally having some money. As we wait for those outlaws to come and get what's waiting for them. A ruddy good arrow up the butt, let me tell you. Onward. Okay, they have crossed into our land. The outlaws. Here they come. It's time think they'll be here quicker than I think, so I'm going to do it now. Rally. And we're going to want... Oh, I think we just rally here and then we'll go and meet them. This is going to be interesting. Now... Oh my gosh, they're sprinting. With archers, we probably should have met them out in the open here. I should have prepared for this a little better. But, alright, let's get going. What if we wait here then to meet them so that we have some archery as they come through the woods, since they're already sprinting through? Let them come, you know. And we'll see what happens with woods. I'm wondering if you guys should, like, go do something else. Get out of there. Spearman. Oh, I hope this doesn't spell the end for us, team. Alright. Where are they? Oh, we lost sight of them because they went in the woods. Oh, gosh. Okay, they've been spotted again. In between the trees. That is cool. We're not going to know where they are when they go in the woods. Until they emerge. I have to see where they come out. That is interesting. That is sort of a reason for maybe allowing some deforesting behind. Here they come. Dun, 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 dun. I wonder how far we can hit them from. Where are they going? What are you doing, huh? Seem to be going left a little. I want them to kind of come out so we can start hitting them. Wait, where's the ox stuck? Guys, get out of the way of the ox. Let it do its thing. Okay, so lesson learned, we want to like meet in an open. We don't really want to let them be getting this close. I should have come down here and head them off, but it's fine. Come on, guys. Everyone runs for the church to take shelter. Amazing. Right, go. Fire. Our first fight. Hold steady, boys. Oh my gosh, get out of there, lady. Maybe don't hit our own men. Maybe get the guys that are coming behind. Oh man, these gotta hold firm, these spears. They're in trouble. This is all I got. This is all of my people, I think. Can I raise another one? Don't have people. Don't have people. Can't do it. They've got to do it. They've got to make it happen. We've got the shields. We've got the spears. Let's go. Did we get them? Are they running? Oh! They've broken... Oh, I thought they were going for the archers there. Okay. That is one rallied. I don't think anyone's died yet. Come on, spears. Stay strong. This guy doing nothing. Yeah, come on, lads. You can do it. Get in there. What's that? It's like their line is... like they can't get a shot or something. Can we go hand to hand with you guys? Shoot at will. Friendly fire mode. Push forward. I don't think you can like switch to hand, right? It'd be great if you could. You could help. Oh, we lost someone. Someone died. But we won. I think we won. Good job. I think we lost one person. One brave warrior. Citizen of Omlele. Right. Get to the tavern, you've earned it. Now this is a mess. We're gonna need some graves dug. We survived the raider attack. After all of that. Amazing. That was really cool. I liked that. Now imagine, you know, whole regions going to war with each other. Oh boy, it's going to be incredible, isn't it? So we need some graves. Corpse pit. Not all deserve to be buried on consecrated ground. Use this building to get rid of raider corpses quickly. Overlaps animal habitat. Oh. Where do we bury our enemies? I think we dump them somewhere. Dun dun dun. You get hallowed ground in the church. I think we just stuff them behind, honestly. We don't want people dragging bodies for miles. Go chuck them down there. High priority. Let's see how this turns out. I'm going to build a pit. Let's see. So the corpse pit is dug. Wow, it's really just a pit, isn't it? So we tell one family to work here. I want to see how they clear this up. There they go. Carrying the invisible man. Oh no, it's going in there. Oh, through the fence, okay. Chuck him in. Bloody invisible man. Bury him. Take that, you invisible bastard. Corpse pit. And then they gotta bury them for a little bit, and then they go back and get another one, I suppose. I mean, that was a lot of bodies. Imagine that's the job your family gets assigned to. Yeah, you guys are gonna be in charge of just the corpse pit. Sorry? The corpse pit? Oh. Oh, I mean, it'd be great if we could work in the tannery, or the tavern, or even the farm. I know it's hard work, but... The corpse pit. Oh, okay, sure. Anything for you, my liege. Let's get rid of those bodies, huh? Honestly, we have quite a few free families right now, so I'm going to assign everyone to that just to get it done. We don't know if they're going to start to smell or whatever. Villagers required to be buried on hallowed ground at the church. Oh, of course. Yes, so we need a gravedigger. To carry our hero. Our fallen hero. I want to see if they actually get like a little grave or something. See when they get him and take him in. Seem to be taking one to the church right here. Oh, yes! Oh my god, that's so cool. Wow, that's awesome. I love that. In honor. How cool would it be here if you could click on it and it was like, Harold Smith fell in a battle against raiders in the 4th year, March. The Battle of Omlele. 40 citizens versus 30 brigands. Like, that would be cool, right? Or even just their name and like when they fell. That would be pretty dope. Feels like the kind of thing they would add in just because everything else... You know, like it's obviously early here because it says, look, storage, dead body, transitionary resource. Like that's a placeholder. That's still something to happen. Because this is before the game's even in early access. I'm playing this like weeks before. Well, we made it to April. We survived the raiders. We made peace with our neighbors. It is year 4 of spring. The farm is being taken care of by multiple families. The bodies are being buried. And it's going pretty well, I think. Famous last words. Perhaps. Time will tell. Let's find out. All the bodies are buried, so we can go ahead and let one family finish up those burials and continue our expansion. Alright, let's take a look at trade. The livestock trading post is up. We're still building the trading post. Now it looks like we go to trade. We can get mules, horses. I wonder if you get cavalry or something. Sheep, lambs. Export price, import price. It's going to be 20 for me to import an oxen. Oh, I mean, I think it's going to be... Whenever I've done some aggressive building, it's taking a long time for this ox to get around. We only have one. I think getting one in would be a huge, huge help. So we want to import and have... current surplus 1. I want 2. So I want you to trade for an ox, right? For 20. Now I have to assign someone. And I guess I don't know if we need to like set a route up or if it just happens. We shall see when they arrive. Enables trading livestock with trade points in other settled regions. Like, I wonder who we would trade with. There's only one other person in this region. Oh, now they have 3 places. Wow, we're kind of getting surrounded a bit. I should probably be claiming another region soon. I'm probably doing us a disservice by focusing on this one area. We should probably be sending an army into somewhere and claiming it. And just building a new home as well. But I'm learning, so I'm kind of trying to stay focused as well. Anyway, we'll see what happens here, and I'm waiting on this to be built. The trading post proper. Almost done. Looks pretty nice. We need to expand our food. Order a new horse. After placing an order, a livestock merchant will come to your town and deliver the animals. So with a trading post, trading with the visiting traveling merchants, trade points and trading posts in other regions, regional wealth is used as a currency. Permanent livestock. Right, so we can trade stone. I can export stone. I have quite a bit. It exports for 1 and it's 11 to import it. Planks. And I need a route required for roof tiles and blocks. Ah, there's all different ones. Crops as well. Food. Import. Export. Oh wait, no, it's 1 to import, I think. No, it goes for some reason it goes export, import there. Okay. So honey would be a good export. Bread's a good export. What's like the best? Wooden parts seem to be worth quite a bit. Leather is worth quite a bit. candles. Wow, this is decent for export. And military stuff, of course. So if we want to like bring some money in, what do we have excess of? Stone. Let's try it and see what happens if we do export stone. And my desired surplus is... I have 200, so if I say 150, I think we will sell 50 of our stone. Right? And planks, we have no surplus right now, because I don't have anyone working on it. So let me assign a family to trade. We'll see what happens. Come on, give me an oxen. Is this a trader coming in? Could be. Coming to do something. What you doing? We have 2 oxen now, right? One in there, one in there. Nice. If you don't want to build 2, you can just upgrade this to a small stable with planks. I should have someone making... Oh wait, you do. Hang on, why are we not... I think we've just been doing a lot of upgrades. That's why we're out of planks. I think as fast as the timber is coming in, it's being sawn, basically. So I might just do that for a minute and get that going again. Great, we have 2 oxen now. I would also like to get some sheep, please. I have 14, and they cost 30 to import. We're going to have to wait until we do some more upgrades. Because I have no one on my sheep farm still. And then we can get wool, and then we'll kind of be making everything that we can currently until we continue to upgrade the houses and advance our world. It is April. I have just spotted some more bandits coming in, so I think we need to rally our forces for one more go around. I'm guessing now into this year, this is when it's going to become more frequent. I feel like they're going to be showing up more and more. It's kind of like, okay, you've had your time. Welcome to medieval life. There are outlaws and bandits. We've rung the bells, everyone's rallying together. Let's get it going. I wonder if I can already... I can, there we go. Let's bring you here like this. You're gonna meet them on the road. Gonna be 2 deep like that. And you guys here. I'm just gonna let them come. Nice to meet them on the open land now. I love this aspect to it. I mean, it adds so much. If this was just a banished just building, who knows? If it would have been... Wow, that's... We don't have much range, do we? If that's your range there. Gotta get quite close. But, the combat side of things is great. Why am I not able to engage? Are you friendly? You're brigands for hire? Why are we just... Huh? Are they not going to attack? Are you just passing through? Is not... Maybe every... force is not a danger. Interesting. Okay, they're just passing through. That is actually really cool. Brigands for hire, and they have the yellow and red bear of our neighbor, right? Like, isn't that him? I have 720 influence now. I have influence? If I get to 2,000, I can claim a... 1,000 and I can claim an area. I have a feeling that that is his sigil. So this is like his own mercenary group passing through. Alright, well, go back to work then. I know we're at peace, but I'm not sure how I feel about this. Coming traipsing through on Lele. Brigands for hire. Let's see if they just pass through peacefully. Speed it up. Another ruler's army was sighted. Where? Well, yeah, no Sherlock, you know? Like, been looking at them for the last 5 minutes. Because we're at peace, I think they're just roaming around, man. Like, what do you guys want? Are you here for the beer or what? Go home. How funny. I mean, that makes the world feel lived in. That feels like, you know, it's the kind of thing that would happen, isn't it? It's pretty great. I mean, how realistic is that to like see a force on your border and like everyone panics, rings the bell, and you get together and they're like, we just mean to pass through. We're on our way to Hofflenheim, you know? Alright, see that you do. You don't cause any trouble on your way. We wouldn't dream of it, sir. You know? Very cool. Very cool. Well, it's May. Let's go ahead and see what we can make happen. I think I'm going to need to press another claim soon because we need another iron deposit. There is, excuse me, there is not one in this area. So that's the goal. It is September of year 4. We are in the autumn. And I've mostly been focusing on upgrading the housing. I'm also hitting a little bit of a wall with it because to get to the next development point, and the next sort of settlement size, I need more level 3 houses. My level 3, to get to level 3, we need the tavern to have a supply, the church needs to level up, and they need access to 2 clothing stores. So I'm really running into issues with the tavern because the land around here is just absolutely terrible for barley. I'm honestly considering trading for it, but it's also quite expensive. So if I come to the trading post, barley, if I want to get it in, or say I want to get malt in to make the ale, it's 14 for import, and I'm like, is that per one? Like 14 for 1 malt? Because that seems insane and untenable, but thanks to all of the housing upgrades, I do have 111 regional wealth. Like, we're making it. So what we're going to do is start turning them... Oh, I need more planks. We did have planks. I must have... Something must have happened here. Let's get more people in the saw pit. I also realized that my other hitching post didn't have a family assigned, so even though I had gone through all that effort to get another oxen, it wasn't actually being used, which was great. And as soon as I did that, everything sped up a little bit. But what I want to do is, the same way that this has a vegetable garden in the back, we can turn these into things. So if we turn that into a goat shed, we get a passive yield of hides. If we turn it into a chicken coop, we get eggs. But I'm going to do it with some of the houses up here because I built another little market and I want these people to have access to this, right? So we'll have a chicken coop up on this corner house. And we'll have the goats on this end one. And spend that money. And I think if we come here and have another vegetable garden, these people might start selling their veg in the marketplace for this area as well, which would provide 2 types of food for this area. But let's see what happens. And when we get some planks, with them working here hopefully. Don't know why that's taking so long. When we have 48 timber, they should be able to do that. They never seem to be working here. Planks have been low for a bit. Because then we want to get an armourer's workshop, a cobbler. These things count as clothes, so it's going to be twice the clothing stall supply. And then we can get some level 3 houses and level up further, and also we need 10 planks to upgrade the church. And I'm realizing now, as pretty as it looks, the church really should have been among the housing, just because... Well, do you know what? Actually, no, it doesn't matter, because even this one all the way back here is in reach of the church, so it's fine. I was worried it would have to be really close for the housing, but I think it just does the whole area, so that's good. I wonder if the tavern works that way. I guess I won't know until there's a supply, since there's currently no ale in there. Anyway, oh, also, more farms. It's currently, like, hitting into winter, so it's not going to be for this season, but for next season, because we are expanding our property quite a bit, building this farmhouse, and gonna have people working on these farms. I thought I had already built this. I think sometimes when I load my save it rolls back slightly. I'm pretty sure this farmhouse was already built, even though I saved it right before I took a break. Something to look out for whilst you're playing it. Anyway, yep, 4 years. Gonna see what happens next. Okay, so an example of we live, we learn. I've just realized something when I was thinking, what is going on with my barley fields? Like, I'm getting literally no barley, right? Okay, so when you go to place a field... Oh, this is fertile. This is green. I should be able to do it there. Look at the overlay. You've probably spotted this, but for people who are like me, I'm pointing it out. Emma is like wheat, right? So that's why these fields are great for wheat. Oh, well, what about the barley? Red. This entire area is not good for growing barley. Do you know where it is? Right over here. So, just another, I mean, look at this. This is barley country. Wow. Wow, these lands are fertile, my goodness. Well, do you know what that says to me is we need to take over this area and put farms everywhere. Who's this? Outlaws. Okay. Yeah, we need to claim this area. And that's going to be farmland. That's going to be where all the barley comes that makes our ale and everything else. So in which case I am sure we should just do wheat everywhere here, because it's dead for everything else. It really is. It should just be wheat, wheat, wheat the whole time. And maybe you do, if it's getting, you know, a bit overused, you can do fallows and stuff. But honestly, once I take over that land, I would probably close these farms down, and we would just have all the farming industry be here and trade through or something. Maybe keep a couple of wheat farms here for food. Anyway, the lesson continues as we work our way through. Feels good to learn that stuff though. Oh, and I have a sheep now, look. Meh, meh. Just the one for now. Till we save up some more money in a new month. Pretty cool. Surviving through another winter. We are into year 5. Winter year 5. It's February and we're cutting it close on food. We've got 2 months of food. The berries ran out pretty quick last season. You know? And I think the wild animals took a while to come back. So you can set your hunting limit here. So I've got it at 10. So whenever the wild animals get to 10, they stop hunting and they let them come back over the... You know, you don't want to make them extinct sort of thing. So I don't think I'll struggle for food once I just do wheat everywhere, you know? So efficiently, really the thing to do here would be to sort of create some infrastructure around this with the windmill and everything else, so it's not wheat taken to here, down here to the windmill and the oven. But I think that's something for another playthrough. That's something for like when my next run is, you know, when I kind of have an understanding of where everything would be. I don't think this is terrible for my first town, honestly. It could have gone horribly wrong, but everything seems to kind of have its place, other than me realizing the barley thing super late. Once we get those level 2 places and I can claim down there, I think we'll be great, you know? Get some barley growing. It's going to be wonderful. So, can I upgrade the church yet? I need 10 planks. Once I get those, we'll be good. Now, I've got more ox. I've got 2 ox in each stable now to help with moving things around. 2 families, 2 ox in each. Because it just seems like a lot of stuff is not getting moved as quickly as it should. And I've also got another storehouse here. We need some more people. I've only got 1 free family. Logistics is definitely a short thing right now. And so I've turned all of this row into shops. This is a joiner's, this is a Fletcher's, this is an armorer's, it's a blacksmith. We've got a cobbler, we've got a tailor. And then these are vegetable plots and goats. Look at the goats. Goat having a bath. Ah, shab. And so these families are now unavailable for other jobs. This is all they do. So gotta get some more people in. But I like how I'm starting to get it in terms of you do have to think about this in terms of projects and long term, and you're going to build that and it's going to take 4 months, and it's like real life rather than plonking a building down. There's that little bit to this where, you know, all of the little people and everything, it's you could be so inclined to think more of it like an RTS and like instant results. But it's really long-term planning, I think, is essential. You know, the fact that you're thinking in 3 seasons when you plan your crop cycles here says quite a bit for some of it, I think. It is May of year 5 and it's time to upgrade the church. Finally. So current plans is to kind of get us to the next level so we're able to claim another region. So I need to get level 3 buildings, which means a church upgrade, and I need to sort out the barley malt situation. Probably going to have to import it because there's just no fertile land here, right? So, and then I want to come down here. I want to take this area. I want to claim it. So that is the goal. And let's see. Here is the new church about to be done. Looks really nice, actually. How does it look from here? Looks pretty cool. It's like quite a different vibe to all of the others, but I wonder if when we upgrade these houses to level 3, I feel like they may take on a similar aesthetic. Almost done. Come on. Fill that line. last bit in. Little worker there. I love how you can literally see them working on the walls and stuff. Oh, there we go. Looks cool, doesn't it? Wait. So many more people have died. When did we lose the other 3 people? People don't age and die, so it must have been from sickness or something. Or starvation. This is why, again, why it would be helpful if you could click on here and it's like, they died of this, you know. It is July. It's summer. We're up to 970. We're close to being able to claim this one with influence for 1000, which I really, really need because the area is just, it is dead. And this is the thing that's concerning. Come here to farming with me. When we go to barley fertility, so this is what you need for the tavern to get to level 3, right? Look at this. Rich and fertile, rich and fertile. Everywhere else is pretty dead. The majority of it, right? It's these corners, which makes them really important for claiming because, like, we cannot get to level 3 without tavern supply to our town. So, how can we get this influence up so we can do it? Raise settlement level, which I can't do right now, enact a policy, or conquer bandit camps. So, I think we're going to come down here and take these bandits out. And that should give us enough to claim that area and finally get to the next level. So let's raise our people. Call them up. My wonderful team. It's time to march through this forest.
Pick up the pace.
To take on these bandits who have been stealing from us anyway, so they deserve it. Oh, they actually sensed it. They're actually coming out to meet us. There we go. Loose. Knock loose. That happened so much quicker than I thought it was going to. Careful, boys. Don't take out your own people. Are there any more coming behind, or is that's it? That's all of them? Okay. I do wish there was an option to, like in old Total War, where the archers could down their bows and like come in with melee, like they'd be terrible at it, but just to back up their friends here, because once we get into close quarters, there's nothing for them. I'm guessing in bigger battles there'll obviously be lots more opportunities. But so far it seems like maybe if you're early in the game, just go hand-to-hand militias, because the archers have kind of done nothing. Okay. Do we take this camp? Oh, hang on. I turned music down. I was playing on a different save. Whilst I had something on. So, bandit camp. What do we do here? Tear it down? When searching through the enemy belongings, you find a stash of goods. They could be sent to your people who need them. It's your right to keep it. Send resources to nearest town. Belongs to my treasury. Share with the people. What did we get? 140! Whoa. Monies. And now we can claim this region. Finally. Right, go map. Zwiwa. Press my claim. We'll leave our army here, just in case someone wants to pick a fight whilst it's being claimed. And then we're going to grow so much barley. We're going to make so much ale, boys. You will drink. You will be deep in your cups. In a year or two. Some of you won't live that long. but deep in your cups you shall be eventually. Bring back deep in your cups, deep in his cups, you know? Next time you're with someone and they've been drinking, or you go out and someone's had too much, I want you to say, ah, he's deep in his cups. You know? For me. Thank you. Let's try and bring it back. Let's try and make that a thing. Just all of us together. I never hang out with people who are drinking, so it's not gonna... I can't do anything. I have to just sow the seeds, you know? I don't know why I suddenly have 307. Now, I have told my trade to start bringing malt in, because we need some ale before this. And I've turned what's next to the tavern into a brewery. I don't know if they've actually made anything yet. Let's see. We have one ale. Open the tavern! Just one glass of ale in a town of 36 plus families.
Right there, sire. I heard we've got ale after 5 long years.
That's right, my man. Come. Everyone, drink from the first cup of ale in 5 long years. It is blazing hot summer. Everyone may have one lap.
Oh, can I have a sip, sir?
No, afraid not. You can have one lap like a small kitten's amount. Just a... and then you're done. That's all we can afford right now.
Oh, right, I'll just have a little lick then.
I will say this, and I'll show it to you probably at the end here. I have made another save just to like see how, you know, this was my first game sort of thing. I've sort of been placing the houses further apart and it looks so nice. Like this is kind of a ghetto or something. Like the way that these are all together, this is like some absolute poor area happening. Everyone's living on top of each other. My other village looks really nice, and I'll show it to you at the end, if like just how I've worked on it so far. From this to that has been interesting. Although actually, if I'm going to claim down here, I can show you how I build when I take this area. But yeah, this is kind of like Workerville right here. Which is why I just dumped all these houses in a line, just because we need more people. Need the manpower. And yeah, are we? How's the ale? Did they drink the ale? The ale's been drunken, but it doesn't count as tavern supply. Need a steady supply of ale. I might just turn off the trading because I don't think they're going to bring enough in for a steady supply. I think it costs too much. It's 14 to import, and I've been saying I want a surplus of 10 for the last 5 months, and it's like not happening. I don't know how to get it faster with trade. It's something I need to dive into more, but it's also something I'm not very good at in these games. So I think we're just going to say... oh, I don't know. Let's say no trade. Let's just forget it, and we'll make our own... make our own bloody ale. Ah. With the one ale that is sat there... Actually, do you know what? Just leave that going. It seems to be working. It seems to be working, damn it. Because... oh, yes! It worked! They actually came back with some. Okay. It cost me a lot of money, but... I'm able to, if we can get the planks together, we can finally be level 3. How many do I need? I just need 3 of them. Come on, get in the saw pit, guys, please. I just need the ox. The amount of ox bringing stuff is really, really bottlenecking us. Like right now, the saw pit, it needs someone to go... Bleh, and bring that there. Like, I need more oxen. Come on, we just need this. A level 3 house. Our first one. There's the saw pit man. So this is really where you see how important placement is in terms of moving things from one place to another, the oxen, and people getting to work as well. So who works here? I think they must live over here if they're all the way back here. My carpenters. So it'd make more sense to like shift them to people who live closer and all this kind of thing. Waiting for the planks. Waiting for the planks. I think they're getting used in construction right now, which is annoying. Region claimed! Quickly cycle between your regions by pressing T. Here we go. We got it. Alright everyone, go back home. Ah, can't disband outside of home region. Right. Thank you for standing here in the rain for literally months. Come home and... Good job. There's a single ale waiting for you. So now that we have this, can I just build homes? Oh, hang on. I don't even have 2 logs right now. Oh, this region has its own... This region has its own everything. Own wealth, own amount. Right. So if I step over into here, I have that. Can I then say logging camp? No. Then how do I get started? Administration. Place on an empty claimed territory to settle it. Great. Grants a base starting supplies. But it costs 250. What? So I spent 1,000 influence to get this place, but because of hey, sorry, the ale will have to wait. I need you to go kill bandits so we have money. Sorry.
Oh, bloody hell, sire. I'm looking forward to a lap of that ale. Like a little cat.
Yeah, sorry. It's not gonna happen. The pantry is full. Oh my god, it's all falling apart. We need more storage. I got 4 people working in a large warehouse, but it's not enough. And only 3 planks. Okie dokie. In this case, we do need to stop trade because now it's about money. Saving money for the expansion. So hopefully that ale lasts long enough for us to get some planks so I can make some houses level 3 here. While we try and make some money by raiding bandit camps. We got some pretty good money the last time we took that camp out, right? So it seems like now we become a bit of a militia. Come on, archers. Get some shots in before they get too close. Oh my god, why are you there? Run away. Did not realize how much faster you are. That was easy. God, I should have been doing this ages ago. Go take that camp.
Three long bloody months we've been out here. All I want is a lap of ale. Just let me lick the foam, sire.
Resources to the nearest town. Are there any more bandito camps around? How much did we get? 260. How much did I need? Is that actually enough? 250. Wait, so there's not enough goods? How is it not enough goods? Must be placed in non-settled. Not enough goods. But... what? Does this need... maybe it needs to be in my... I think it needs to be in the treasury, not in the town. Oh my god. Okay. We're learning. We're learning. I'm learning. God's sake. Right. Sorry, men. It's another wonder for you. A long walk, boys. We're tired, sir. Our energy is sapped. Our effectiveness is nil. We may have to return you home then. Okay. We're going to return home. We're going to rest them. We shall conquer the bandits another time. Alright, so the army has rested. And we're going to go take out some more camps. Nice little open area here. Wonder if they'll see us coming. I could not manage to upgrade yet. I just couldn't get the planks. As soon as planks are being made, they're being used. I've set this thing to say, look, you leave 20 in reserve. It doesn't seem to be happening. I think that's for logs instead. Essentially, as soon as we make a plank, people are using them for crafting or something, and I can't get over like 8 planks. And by the time I do, the taverns run out of ale. We lapped up all the ale, sir. So now I need to go and take the other region and get the barley to make the malt. Alright, here we go. Right, guys, so let's learn this because we need you to stay in formation. This is what I want to try and work out. I think it was like hold Alt to move in formation. So if we get the spears in front, missile alert, give ground, stand ground, push forward. I think it was hold Alt. There we go. So you guys should stay behind archers. Like you don't need to be. You don't need to. Right. Don't need to be running in front of them. Keeping the formation, but they're moving there faster than I want. Just causing an issue. Alright, let's move you forward. They're not coming out to meet us. Maybe they're already gone. They may have been killed by the others, but they never took the camp out. Free money. Wow, they got really tired marching here. It's a long trip, huh? Into the treasury. So in the treasury I have 150, which means you guys got to keep going. I think there's another camp down here. There's one up there too. But we'll march, we'll take this one and then go home. There's still 0 planks. I need to do something about that. I don't know what's happened. Without like a big overview page, it's hard to see like the problems in your supply chain sometimes, but here's what it is. Alright, let the others catch up. They're so much slower. Don't want to push you in there without them. Work area empty for the berries. Oh wait, but they have stores to sell them. Sort of want to like leave the foragers. Oh, it's fine. We have enough families. Right. Where is this happening? They're exhausted. Yeah, it looks like this is abandoned. Treasury. Nice. Did you even take it down there? You did? Treasury. I got double for some reason. Well, time to go home. This is not your home. I mean, there's quite a few camps around. Where is home? This is home. Oh, I'm all like discombobulated. This is home. Okay. And where did that camp just appear? Huh? You're here. Another camp just appeared here, which will be on the way home. I think. This is our new region. Okay. And there's a camp there too. Go up and do this one. I know you're tired. I believe in you. Oh, we have engagement. Gonna need the spearmen to catch up. There we go. No, wait for the spears. They're being a bit slow. Hopefully we don't regret this. Very inefficient right now. Through the trees. Oh dear. Get behind them, boys. Flank them. There we go. Imagine just a rain of arrows coming down you. You're like, oh, I'm out of here, mate. Well, I didn't sign up for this. I realize I'm totally neglecting my town right now. I just really want to get this region going. My treasury. Mine, all mine. I reckon you could go one more. 19, 18. Okay, go home. We are so close to it, though. It's literally the same region, almost, kind of. No, come home. You've done your bit. So, if I come here now with my newly filled coffers, we can finally settle. And it looks like here might be a pretty good spot. We got the berries, we got the food, we got some clay, we got some mining, we got the stone nearby. And then we can have a long road out and trade, or there's probably a better way to trade, like between your own regions. And there looks like a decent spot to get things started, right? Yes, go. Oh, so you choose a town. Oh, choose what sort of supplies you want. 250 for some basic, average for 500. I mean, modest would be fine. But you can choose a farming village, forest village, mining village if you have the options. I think we'll be fine with 250, honestly. There's enough resources there to get it done. Region settled. Wow. And it just like the people appear as well. okay. I thought like maybe some people would have to migrate and like come down, but it's just new people here. They just pop in and they're ready to go. I like how when it's paused, everyone's paused, but the oxen is just like, what's happening? What's happening then? I'm still waiting. And there we go. Our first next region claimed. As life continues. Awesome. Thank you for watching. That's why we put a pin in this one, so let me know in a comment if you want to see more of this game on the channel. There are some videos on the screen if you want to go on another adventure with me, or if you're done for the night and you want me to tuck you in and read you a bedtime story, check out my podcast Down to Sleep. You can find all of the links that you need below the channel. Be sure to like and subscribe before you head out, and I will see you next time. Good night.